We're at St. Paul's Lutheran School in Woodworth, which is right across the road from our church. This congregation has had a school down through the generations.
My dad and his brothers and sisters went here, and of course my brother and I went here. I thought growing up that it was a great foundation.
We wanted somewhere for our children to go where they could get a Christian education.
Definitely wanted to have the Christian education in the classroom.
So of course I wanted to bring my son here.
I grew up in the area. I went to St. Paul's.
A G, Gertie Gorilla letter G.
I always wanted to be a teacher. Just happened that a job opened up here in 1st and 2nd grade, and it's been almost 20 years.
I had the opportunity in 5th grade to go to the new school.
Bounced over the...
We had a son and 2 daughters that went to school here at St. Paul's. Our son lives just down the road from us, about 500 feet, and he has 3 children, and they all 3 went here.
I realize not everybody has their children here for religious reasons. The kids are successful academically. We're able to personalize a lot of things.
I love this school. I mean, obviously I send my kids here. You know, all these things that people think of as being scary, you know, it's small, double grades, those really are benefits. They're actually things that help promote our learning and help our students to be, I think, more well-rounded.
Doing it not as a combined classroom is what's new and unusual. Rocket engineers that took us to the moon, they went to school in one-room schoolhouses. In math, if you're a 7th grader, you're vicariously hearing the 8th grade math lesson. So when you do get to 8th grade, it's kind of like, I've heard this before, it actually is a plus.
Everyone knows that they have solid academics here. Above and beyond that, what I love is that they're also offering additional things. They do art every week, they have computers, they have music class. They are taking time to teach kids in more than just academics, more than just testing. They do such a good job here of offering a lot of PE and a lot of recess to the kids. They care about that here. It's not just about taking more tests, it's about actually being able to learn and having a body and a brain that is prepared to do that. So I appreciate that they make that a priority. Our kids love those parts of school.
With my children, both Faith and Hope have some learning disabilities. They got that additional help and now they're doing well. To me, that says a lot for a small private school.
CJ has had an amazing experience with all of his teachers. He's become friends with students in his classroom. I look forward to seeing where that friendship takes them. I think they'll remain friends for a long time.
One of the reasons St. Paul is successful is because of the partnership between the school and the family.
It is definitely a team effort here, and it's a good atmosphere.
We all love each other and we work together, I think, very well.
They don't turn their back on anyone. A lot of parents are worried about the financial aspect of it. You do not have to pay the full amount to come here. I mean, you can pledge what you can afford, and if you cannot afford the full amount, that's okay.
The people from the church know who you are. They know possibly a struggle that maybe your family is having.
This truly is a school that is put on by this community of people.
You have lots of times that you are needed to be a volunteer because we're all there for a good reason, to support our school and support our children.
It's always been nice for me that I could fall back on my foundation here, going on to high school and facing, all of those challenges.
I think he's very confident to walk into high school the first day and know who he is, and I feel like that confidence came from St. Paul's.
My son was completely prepared for high school. Studies-wise, he sailed through. He was pretty smart. He's been inducted to the National Honor Society and thrives.
It's nice to see that kids go on to other schools all around the county and have, success there. I used to teach high school. They've made it through 7th and 8th grade at St. Paul's. I know they're ready.
I think it's amazing the quality of education that Natalie's able to get here. I mean, it's above and beyond what my husband and I are expecting for our kids.
If you want your child to grow in a safe, Christian, loving atmosphere, this would be the place where you would want to come.